In the last year, fast, reliable internet has become a necessity. It's not a luxury anymore. Everyone deserves the internet connectivity they need to be able to live, stream, game and play from home.
The initial need that drove Pentanet's creation was a selfish requirement of myself just to have better internet. So I was looking into different connection types and last mile solutions, and then started looking into fixed wireless as a solution. So I ended up selling a house and building my first tower, and I connected the home to it. I was able to fix that for myself, but sure enough, lots of other people needed that solution. Whereas we stand today, we're an ASX listed company. We have thousands of users on the network, over 70 employees working locally, towers spanning more than 100 kilometres across Perth. They're all being powered by a cutting edge dark fibre network, as well as now converting our network to the next generation of connectivity.
Pentanet's an exciting company with a fantastic vision, but it's driven by providing the ultimate gaming experience. He was designing a network and building the infrastructure of his network with a view to be able to support this emerging teragraph standard that Cambium has adopted as part of our cnWave solution.
So teragraph is a technology that enables easy to deploy solutions that bring fiber speeds to homes. Overall, it's faster, cheaper, and much more fun.
The vision for adopting the technology is to create and develop really a new kind of connectivity and internet access for our users, and one that's superior really to anything that's currently available on the market.
The idea of cnWave is how do I provide now broadband connectivity using wireless technology, but in an urban area where I've got clutter. With cnWave, it's made up of nodes that interconnect, mesh between one another.
The mesh technology is important because it means that users that were unable to connect before can now connect. The users may not be able to connect due to many factors, most likely is line of sight. This solves that by delivering the connection to one of your neighbours, and then you can take that connection from that neighbour.
For the end user, that means where they normally wouldn't be able to get a service, they can, and they get a much higher bandwidth service.
So the eventual plan is to convert all of our users onto the cnWave equipment and have them all sort of meshing and talking to each other. All of our customers then form part of the network, and that network will become our nexus. We're able to deploy that network, through the cities and through existing infrastructure, without having to go and dig and, just generally disruptive services, but still provides the end user with a good positive experience.
It's pretty exciting because it's very high capacity. We've always spoken about providing connections to people's homes using fixed wireless broadband of 50 megabits per second. But cnWave, which works at a much higher frequency, 60 gigahertz, we combine that together to be able to now provide much higher speed connections. So the connections between the nodes are gigabit, which means you now can deliver 300, 400, 500 megabit per second symmetric connections to people's homes.
Perth really is the best place for us to implement the Nexus because it's where our network lives. We have a vast network of all these towers. We've got lots of capacity on fibre optics.
In Perth, we have a large concentration of copper services delivered via fibre to the node. This means that a lot of users are only able to get 12 to 25 megabit speeds.
cnWave, made by Cambium, offers some of the highest power options on the market currently.
Working with Cambium on this journey has been amazing, even more so by having the resources of Facebook connectivity available to us.
My name is Andy Freeman. I'm the CEO of Sneakers and Jeans Hospitality Group. We've got a very broad range of unique venues across Perth CBD. Across our venues, I would say we'd have circa 50 POS systems, and I couldn't tell you how many monitors we've got in the office, but we've got about 30 desks, and the amount of data, images, graphic design and communications that we use across the venues, having good internet is second to none. When we moved to Pentanet, it was probably one of the best commercial choices we ever made.
I know that one day Richard said we were coming to have some stuff put on the roof of our house. The biggest thing is that I haven't really had to think about the internet since we got it put in, which for me is exactly what I want. I don't want to have to go up there and turn it on and off again and stuff. So the fact that I don't really think about it very much probably means it's doing a good job.
A lot of what we do at Cambium is about creating a better outcome for people, for communities. Rolling out Wi-Fi in a remote Fijian community off the end of a satellite link and bringing broadband to folk is fantastic. Providing a high-speed connectivity experience using the technology and seeing the outcome is, it's got real, you feel like you're making a real contribution. So it's not just going through the motion of selling things, but it's about actually making a difference in people's lives.
The objective for us is just to kind of create the best connectivity we can for our users and really, have fun while we do it, because we're confident that we're the best at doing what we do, and that's what we just get up and enjoy doing every day.